Oi oi, g'day, it's Fish here. So today, it's going to be exciting for me, not really as exciting for you, but I'm going to get rid of this FG XT Falcon. Get rid of that, I'm going to take that to the scrap recyclers. I think I'm going to give me $100 for it as well, so that's pretty good. So the cost that it cost me to get the car is $1,000, and I sold the gearbox for $1,000 out of it. Sold the engine for $400. So really, I've made a profit on that car, which is actually pretty good. It might, not even, I was going to say, it might even put a bit of a less of a damage than all the other money I've lost money on cars on. But anyway, and then we'll get the, I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but we're going to get the XR6 TURBO onto the hoist. And I'll show you how I've got this set up of my hoist set up at the moment. It doesn't really work that well. So as I come down this driveway, I want to then be able to just go straight into the hoist, but at the moment, oh, it's not focusing. At the moment, it's obviously you got to come in and do massive 10-point turn to actually get it straight onto the hoist. So that's what I want to be fixing today is, changing that so that you can drive straight down and get onto the hoist. Because no doubt, as I actually start drifting, I want to actually be able to get on and off, just doing maintenance, that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm going to take the doors off. And one last thing I want to check is just get a measurement for the frames on the chassis rail, because I just want to have something to compare to. And I'll just write it down on the whiteboard. Something to compare to when I get the other chassis rail straight on the other XR6 Turbo. Yeah.
So here they had this weird little nut system that had a flathead screwdriver little screw on the inside of the nut. So I don't actually know what it's for. It might be for adjustment or something like that, in and out, not sure. But I forgot to unplug the harness, so learned that the hard way. Unplugged the harness on this side, but then I forgot to unplug the little clicker that gives you 3 intermediate stages when you open and close the door. So I had to put a couple of bolts back on, open the door, and then pull the door off finally. So I just took this door off. I'll take the other one off as well, because it's going to be a pretty warm day today in Melbourne. And so if it gets too hot, I can just wind the window down. So I'm in a bit of a predicament because, so if you look at this car, it's got no weight at the front, like that's just pivoting off the back. So I've obviously got the long tines on the forklift, but I think the long tines would really only get halfway to the car, so the weight will still want to fall back. So what I'm thinking about doing, putting this cross member back on, lowering it to the ground, getting the lawnmower, putting the tow ball up underneath here, and then just drag, because I'm going to be able to have to try and pull it off the up the ramp, because obviously these ramps here at the back, they kind of sit like that, so it's going to have to get it up and over, because this hoist, it still sits about 110 mil, I think it is, tall. So that is my plan right now, so we'll see how that goes. Lawnmower wasn't big enough, so I'm just going to have to put the tow ball on the forklift and then take the tines back off again and put the big tires on so I can pick up the car. Oh yeah! Look at him go.
Harder, not smarter.
How are you gonna move it? Just gotta pull it.
Nah.
I'll let you take control. You're killing it so far, mate.
Yeah.
Big boy.
That'll do.
when they say do not operate heavy machinery, but you are the heavy machinery. Oh my god, it's a Labrador.
I reckon they probably weigh about 80, 100 kilos.
How long is it?
Unreal.
Is that 3 meters? 2.5?
No, I think it's only like maybe 2.4.
Yeah.
But it's the longest ones I can get to get the spar off.
Does it ever nosedive?
Does it nosedive?
Like if you pick something up?
Nah.
The car.
Actually, yeah. When I got those metal rods,
Yeah.
tried to pick them up off the truck, flatbed truck, and yeah, it was endo on like.
Yeah.
But that's
Got a bit of weight on it.
It weighs
the back end,
it weighs
yeah.
4 tons. They're saying that like you can only carry 1,000 kilos, but the previous owners, they reckon that they've lifted more than 1,000 kilos. Or maybe it's 1250.
Capacity. Yeah, 1250.
All this for $100. I was thinking about just just getting someone to come pick it up, but I still got to get out to the road anyway. So really, the only $100, like the $100, actually starts me just taking it to them. So I'll do that for $100. It's only like 15-minute drive there, 15-minute drive back. What do you reckon the chances are? I reckon that car only weighs maybe, I don't know what, 1,700 with the engine and motor.
I reckon if I sat in it, you wouldn't be able to lift it.
Yeah.
So only one way to find out, Jakey.
Ready? Yep. Coming? Hey? You coming? Yep. You coming? You coming? You coming? This is a bit of a prick. These things weigh about 500 kilos each. Tried using the forklift and the lawnmower, but just had to muscle my way through it with the Jimmy bar. These little dollies, they're unreal to help move around this car because only one wheel actually turns. It kind of turns the other one a tiny little bit, but none of like the ball joints or the arms are connected underneath because it's so badly destroyed. But I actually bent the other one not long ago, the other dolly, when I was trying to do the same thing because it got caught on one of the pavers. So we're going to drop off the XT Falcon to the salvage wreckers, and I'm kind of hoping that they have like a big claw that's just going to pick up the car and just pull it off the trailer, because it'll look cooler and it also won't scratch my trailer as much. But we'll see. I might even just have to do it the same way we pulled it off and pull it off with the forklift. That's how I should have put it on.
$89.99 back in the bank. Thanks for coming. So obviously it didn't weigh as much as I thought, but still, that's not too bad. Better than a kick in the teeth. So that'll do for today's video. On the next one, you'll be able to see we're going to pull out the engine out of the FG XR6 TURBO, and then we're going to drop the gearbox and pretty much do the same stuff we did on the XT Falcon, but in reverse. I'm going to take a lot more care to actually not really damage any pipes or cables, and going to label it all and that sort of thing, so that I know how to put it back together as best as possible and have as little run-ins as I possibly can. But no doubt there's going to be a few, as I've never had to put anything apart, put it back together before. I've only ever had to pull it apart. So stay tuned. And if you like the video, like it regardless. And subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers.